Hello, Hufflepuff, and how are you doing this week? I hope you are well. I hope life is treating you fair and that everything is going okay. New moon energy for me is always really tough. My energy levels are always really low. So at this time, leading up to the new moon, I'm usually very I try to be kind to myself. I try to listen to my body. It didn't used to always be that way. I rage pretty hard before the new moon. And I pretty much hate everything and want to get rid of everything. All that good stuff. So I've learned over the years to just kind of be kind to myself and listen to when my body and my hormones and my moods, when they're just not in sync, right? I've definitely learned to listen to all of that. I don't know. So today, I don't know if I'm going to do like the full 8 spread and a clarifier. We'll see how it goes. There's a part of me that's saying that I just kind of want to do an easy read for each group, seeing as I wanted to get these done on Thursday. I wasn't having it. Nothing was working out that way. And today I thought I had other plans. And then it just happens to work out where I'm like, hey, I think I could probably do a few readings. So we'll see. Yeah, I might just go a little easy simply because my energy is low. It's very low. I'm not vibrating at a high frequency, so to speak, to keep it in the vernacular of this particular group. So yeah, but I'm here and I see you're here, so that's fantastic. Let's see what else we got. Plus, yeah, you know what, guys, I think I'm gonna do just 4 cards. Yeah, because I'm not trying to overtax myself. Last week was incredibly, like, a lot of work that I put in. I think I put out like 10 videos in like 5 or 6 days, which was incredible. But what happens is I get so excited, and then I get like creative overload. So my brain starts saying, oh, I could do this and I could do this. And so I don't know. It just was a lot going on. And like I said, and then of course the new moon's showing up and kind of like a crash, you know? So let's just go easy this week. Let's just go with some gentle energy. And the fact that your guys's Joker card came out, you know, when I originally started this, I had said that I have, you know, a Joker within, hold on, I gotta open up the window. It's a little warm in here. I'm trying to melt down a bunch of candles so I can put them into my wax warmer. It's a little extra toasty in here. Anyways, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had said that the Joker cards for each house is basically like a page, is how I had intended them. But as I'm looking at it right now, and the Joker for your house, just so you can see what that is, you guys. With it being the Death Eater symbol, the dark mark, I'm wondering if maybe there's something else there. Let's see. Princess of Wands. Why do I feel like you guys just had Princess of Wands? All right. Well, okay, so we're going for an easy message, an easy read, something gentle. So what do we have? You know what? I think we can actually show a little bit more of the board like that. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't do all that work for nothing, right? All right, so we have Xenophilius Lovegood. Okay, so very parental, right? We have your guys' page. McGonagall. I mean, very stern, but one of the nicest, most caring teachers. Like one that you just wouldn't know that she was just that caring until you were older and you can appreciate it. So, I mean, I'm sure we all have that kind of character in our life. Someone who was very stern when we were young, but then they just became like awesome. The older we got, we were like, damn, this person's amazing. I'm kind of getting that vibe. Maybe like a cool aunt. And of course, her Patronus is a cat. I mean, not only does she transform into a cat, right? You know, she's an animagus, right? So not only is it a cat, but her, you know, when you think of just like the older aunt, that crazy cat lady, right? It just seems very kind of stereotypical to me right now. Plus she's in Gryffindor, and Gryffindor is like kind of like, you know, part lion, right? Just kind of interesting. Yeah. No, okay, that was really stupid. For Pete's sake, a griffin, right? That whole argument about why is Ravenclaw an eagle and Gryffindor is not a griffin, right? It's a lion and it's an eagle. Why not a raven and a griffin? Anyways, see, I told you guys, I'm a little off. Chocolate frog. Oh, I love that. I love that. So like I'm seeing kind of like these firsts, right? Like when Princess of Wands, interesting. So that's also a page energy. Okay, so we have like some beginning type energy here. Yeah, like these, like ready to take these leap, not really fool's energy, but the spark, right? You guys being Hufflepuff, very earthy energy. I'm thinking, let's see, something, maybe like a creative business adventure. Hell, most of us just got thrown back into quarantine right now, right? So what better time than to start figuring out maybe some kind of little business adventure, who knows? But I'm seeing a lot of firsts. Yeah, I really am. Something about first here, Hufflepuff. What's going on with you guys? Because so Xenophilius in this, right? This is like the first time that Harry sees the Deathly Hallows symbol, right? So that's like the first time he sees that. And then the first character really in the wizarding world that we're introduced to is McGonagall, right? Like she's kind of one of the first ones that we see, if not the first. I'm trying to think. Going all the way back. I'm gonna go with yeah. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, hey, correct me in the comments below, right? But I'm gonna go with one of the firsts. That's my gray area, so I can get away with it. And then one of like the first cool little moments that he has. You know, I was reading this thing. Okay, there's a really good website for, you know, for writers, and it's called the Better Novel Project. And I want to say her name is Christine Fraser. I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that, but it is betternovelproject.com. And she goes into depth talking about like some of the biggest franchise type books at the time. Because obviously a lot of things have changed, but you know, she picks apart Twilight, Hunger Games, and Harry Potter. And she basically says about like how one of the things that's really important throughout, like as far as a thread goes, is food, right? And so that's what this makes me think about, is this sharing of that moment, that very first moment, like when Harry meets his first friend. He has that first, I mean, you know, Hagrid brings him a cake, so there's food right there, and that is a magical person. And then, you know, they stop at Diagon Alley, and you know, so there's these other little interactions, but this is like this first moment, kind of like an intimate moment between him and somebody he's actually choosing to spend his time with. So he didn't get like roped into it. Ron's like, hey, yo, can I come sit with you? And he's like, yeah, come on, let's go. And then, yeah, let me buy like everything off the trolley and let's get down on this, right? So maybe Hufflepuff, you have the start of a new adventure in front of you, is kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting maybe like with somebody who's really close to you. I mean, let's go real generic, right? Maybe it's like with your father, right? Or maybe it's with like your cool aunt. Maybe it's with your best friend. Maybe your best friend's sister. Kind of getting into dangerous waters there, but who knows? But I'm thinking like, yeah. And if it's not a business adventure, you know, it could be sexuality. It could be a relationship. You know, with the wands, where that's all fire. So that's all your creativity and your sexuality, your passion. So, but because I've got you personally, your own page right here, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe something financial. So something relationship, beginning of something new. Damn it, we are in the middle of another lockdown, guys. Try something out. Life is very short. So if there is something you're kind of passionate about, I'm getting it that like right now is the time. And maybe you can look to some of your elders for maybe some guidance or a style that you want to emulate or financial backing. Okay. I'm getting that maybe not everything's going to be what it seems. But what does that frog do, right? Like the moment he opens it, the frog just takes that leap, right? It's got that one shot. Oh, that's it right there, guys. I just felt it. At least for somebody it is. So again, this is a gentle reading. I try to go with really gentle energy. I hope that helps somebody. But yeah, you only got one shot, guys. So how does he put it? Yeah, they only have one good jump in them, you know. So here it is. Take that leap. Do it. Jump. Jump, froggy. All right? Oh, Hufflepuff. I always enjoy starting with you guys first. Your energy is just so warm and loving and so supportive, and it just feels good. And I like starting here with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next week. Be kind to yourselves. All right. Bye-bye.